This video is basically for those who are looking for the fruit of the womb. You don't get any reason why you're supposed to be barren. Especially when you don't marry for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years and above, and you still dey find pikin. There is no reason for you to be barren. Especially when say your tracks they clean. You know tamper your wound, go astray. And then if you come they get those kind of news, say if you conceive, if it born, it's a strange story. We know, we believe in God, we pray and all of that. There is nothing God cannot do. But at times, there are basic principles that you need to take to be able to get results without much delay. If you can be able to follow these principles that I'm going to give to you now, especially when you don't go hospital, doctor tell you, say you did okay, your husband is okay, and you're wondering what is still going on. Why, am I not seeing results? It's sometimes you just need to know that there are certain things you need to do or that you have not done, that will trigger this particular thing. Or at times you begin to think, what did I do in the past? Why is it not working? Who locked me? Is it village people? And all of that. Even village people are their own is the least challenge. If not village people lock you, say, born picking, their own is the least challenge. Their own is the least challenge in the sense that there are certain things that if you do, these things I'm going to mention, that if these are the things that is holding you, those particular things strong pass when village people hold you. The reason is because even if village people hold you and God is on your side, there is nothing they adjust or whatever they did, can do to you. It won't have effect on you, if you go hold you in a very small, or if you're not strong in prayers. But if now these particular things I want to mention now, it go hold you for so long, because sometimes not be only prayer fit solve them. There are things, actions you need to take to make those things work. Okay, I'll be right quick on it to start with number one. I have about 8 of them. Okay, so I'll start with number one. So number one, start training a child. It might look funny, but the truth is that babies attract babies. Children attract children. You want to have your own child, and you are afraid to take responsibilities, of that particular thing you desire, or you say, I never get picky, why I go to stress myself? Then no go come. You understand? Get a child, whether it's your sister's own, your brother's own, your neighbor's own, or whosoever, bring that child to your house, not just to take care of that child from afar. No, bring the child to your house. Get a child, adopt a child. I don't mean you should go and adopt a child, if you understand what I mean. Either your sister, your brother, whosoever that is close to you, go and take one child from him or her. If they will agree to release it to you, release him or her to you. Start taking care of that child like your own. Start taking care of that child. Start loving that child. Start taking care of the child like the child belongs to you. And I assure you, it will attract your own. That's number one. Number two is that you visit somebody you admire, that has children. Maybe this person has twins. Maybe this person has, even when you want to attract twins as well, you can as well do the same thing. If you can visit someone who has twins, okay, and then visit the person with a gift, and then tell the person to pray for you to transfer the blessing, of that particular thing to grace to you as well. It's another way of attracting it. What I mean by that is you visit somebody. Let me be on the level of those who doesn't have a child at all, okay? But you have a friend who have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, depending on the way, even though the person is not your friend, but you admire this person. This person have 3 boys or you have 2 girls, and just depending on the gender you want, you can meet that person and say, I want to have, this kind of your children, the way they are, the way you have boys and girls and stuff like that, Go to that person's place with a gift and tell the person to pray for you and transfer the grace that is upon that person's life to you. That's number two. That's another way you can attract children as well. Number three is that you should visit motherless baby home regularly. Visit motherless baby home regularly. If it is once in 6 months, once in a month, depending on how financial stable you are, or how you want to arrange it, but don't fail. If you say, this is what I have to do, make sure you follow it up. Visit motherless baby home from time to time, and then give them something, and then tell them to pray for you. Those things attract children as well. Number 4, get children baby items. and keep in your house. If it is baby bed, if it is baby clothes, if it is baby shoe, go to the market and buy those things, keep them in your house, and then pray with them from time to time, and then tell the babies that I already got your stuffs for you, wherever you are, please come. We are ready for you. We are very much ready. You won't suffer, you won't know anything called suffer or stress of life, You plead with them each time you're praying, and then pray like it has already happened. You pray like you're talking to that child in your hands, or in your room, on his bed or her bed, So when you command them and pray with that, with faith, you will see them come. Number 5, be nice to kids. I remember back in those days when we were going to, during those days in primary school, there's one particular teacher, that didn't give birth, and this teacher is so wicked, I don't want to call her name. It's so wicked. She doesn't have children, or in fact, she doesn't have a child, But if that woman flog you, you go know say person flog you. You understand? Now, you have to be nice to kids. You can't be looking for children and you're wicked to children. And instead of them praying for you, they curse you, So wherever environment you find yourself, be nice to kids, Buy them gifts if you can. Buy them sweet biscuit, those things that they like, Be nice to children. You are not looking, you'll be looking for children, and when you see children, you say, get out from here. You see person where carry pikin, where they deform it, begin look at me anyhow. Person give you pikin, make you carry. You they do them like, say, I make this pikin, no constant me, and all of that. And you they find pikin, That particular thing you're looking for, you they avoid them, not go come to you. Number 6, when your friends, your relatives, people within your neighborhood give birth, go and visit them, Buy some items that children need, pampers, whatever it is that children need at that particular age. Go and visit them, not money. Make sure you buy something, because you will have to invest in what you're looking for. You understand? So you need to buy something. These things are spiritual, and these children are spirits. So it attracts, they look at your heart. They look at, if I come to this person, will this person be able to take care of me and stuff like that? So you need to buy gift items. Go to them. When the parents, the mother say thank you to you, and knows your predicament and say it is well with you, may this same thing you're doing to me, at this moment, come to you, so that people can as well come to visit you. Those utterances, those words has a long way to go, and to put you on what you are passing through and place you on where you want to be. That's another level. Number 7, this is the one you must listen to. This number 7 is so deep, but I'll be right in to unveil it. See, let me tell you something. That is where I said everything doesn't end with prayers. Yeah, we love prayers, we pray, But at times, when you are praying without knowing the root of your problem, you will pray for so long, even though that prayer will come to pass. Sometimes something if it take you 7 months, if you use 7 years. Something if it takes 7 years, if you use 21 years to come true. Now, what point am I trying to make? Look for that particular person you have offended. As a man, as a single man, woman go get belly for you. You understand? And you treat them anyhow. You say go come out because you're young, because you don't want a child at that particular time, because you don't want to be disgraced, because you don't want to drop out of school, and you say go to hell, Why, when the both of you were entangling, you were promising her heaven and earth, and when the matter come cast, you're not there to console her or to encourage her or to whichever means that you're going to sort that particular problem out, whether you're going to keep or remove, is there an agreement for such thing, or did she go to do it on her own because you rejected her, because you said you're not the one, you denied it, Now, if whether that woman cursed you or not, whether she made her trans, or not, it might affect you. It might affect you. That baby, you don't know what that child is coming to planet Earth to do. If that child goes out through that process or comes out through that process of pain, it might affect you as a man. Now, as a woman, a guy don't train you for school. A guy don't do one thing or the other for you, and then you look at me in the face, say, do again, and this guy don't love you so much. He has gone out of his way to make sure you're happy, and you go marry another person. At the end of the day, if that guy talk, if it happen, even though when talk, nemesis will follow you. So this number 7 is so deep. Look for that particular person. Sometimes when things begin to happen this way, and you've done all you're supposed to do, you've gone to the hospital, doctor say you're fine, your wife is fine, your husband is fine, madam, you're fine, think of your past. If you can remember anyone you have offended, through this measure, these things that I've explained, or the ones I can get clearly and correctly, look through that direction and see if you can get those people's number or their contact address. Go and apologize to them. Tell them, I know I offended you. If the person forgives you right from his heart, then it has a long way to go to open the windows, of what you're looking for. But if you remain adamant and say nothing there happened, I don't do them, it don't pass. Sometimes the day easy like that. So some of these things are the things we cause for ourselves. Like I said before I started this video, if my village people do them, now the least will happen as long as you're prayerful. There's nothing God cannot turn. Every just get expiring date, But if it is the one you cause for yourself, sometimes it takes longer time to unveil or to be removed, because you put it upon yourself and you're proud to say, I am sorry. So the summary of it is, look through your past and find out who you offended in whichever means or way you offended that person, whether the man or the woman. When you think through the window and then understand that you've done all that you're supposed to do. The last one being the number 8 one is that you knock that man, knock him morning, afternoon, and night. Let it be doctor's prescription and have it in mind that you'll get your results. My name is Oblinks. Help me like, share, comment, and follow me for more tips. One love.